my friend. Once more. I'm a baby. I am a baby. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Give Jimmy. What? I am in the destroyer. Eh, okay. I What are you playing? I said I got the boom boom boom. She got the boom. Boom boom boom. She got the boom boom boom. She said ooh ooh boom boom ooh boom 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 boom. She got that boom boom. I got that boom. I got that boom. She got that boom. Oh shit! But you're gonna have to watch the latest video. 4 minutes in, the funniest thing happens. Anything but Fire. Why isn't your profile picture your face?
Where are you going?
Sleep on the couch.
Oh, baby, come here.
I want Dad.
Come on. Let's get you back in there.
How did these schools even hear about me?
Well, if it's anything like sports, there's always recruiters looking for talent.
I really enjoyed visiting Caltech, but Princeton's an interesting choice. Albert Einstein taught there.
Buddy, it's nice all these schools are interested, but California and New Jersey are really far away.
Now you don't want me to go to college either?
I didn't say that. Just saying, given how young you are, we need to be realistic.
I'll have you know I recently took care of my own boo-boo.
And as grown up as that makes you sound, I don't think it's going to convince your mother.
What will convince her?
I don't know. But I'm sure between the two of us, we can come up with a plan.
Well, you managed to get her to marry you, so you do have a track record.
Okay, X is you. College is the goal. What stands between you and the goal line?
Mom.
Exactly. She's a tough opponent, so we gotta be smart about how we get around her.
Which won't be easy, because she's got Jesus on her team.
Boy, howdy.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
You smoke? What? No.
Then
Jesus
your face
Christ.
is on fire.
It's just the one of going through
What?
a rough patch.
What happened?
What are you doing?
The bookmark fall to your
I
Bible,
was
you lost
playing
your place?
Roblox.
No.
You run out of room on your
I
fridge for
was
Sheldon's
playing
perfect report
Roblox.
cards? Oh. Oh, hey, I was just kidding around.
But no.
Why don't you come over here
Really?
and bring the pack? We'll go in the chicken coop where God can't see us.
So, we agree that the only way this is gonna happen right now is if you stay local.
I can always go away for grad school someday. And truth be told, I don't have the emotional maturity to squish my own bugs.
Anyway, that leaves us with a big question. How do we get your mom on board with going where Sturgis teaches?
Well, how did you get her to agree to marry you?
Well, that won't work. She doesn't drink anymore.
So George is mad at me, and Sheldon is mad at me, and honestly, I'm mad at me too.
Will you please give yourself a break? All that you do for that family, I'm surprised you didn't crack years ago.
How do you handle it all?
I'm sitting in a chicken coop drinking a wine cooler at 11 a.m. Clearly, I don't.
Chili and this college stuff is killing me. I never went to college. How can I prepare them?
Mary, if that kid is smart enough to have colleges wanting him already, he's got to be smart enough to figure it out.
Maybe. It still hurts to hear him say he wants to leave.
On the other hand, I'm worried my Billy will never be ready to leave.
Oh, of course he will.
Dang, smoking, drinking, lying, you're covering all the sins today.
This is terrible.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, we're rolling.
Hello, Mother. I'd like to present my case as to why I should be allowed to go to East Texas Tech next year. And I'll keep it simple so you don't get confused.
Stop.
Something in my teeth.
I brought you a snack.
Thanks.
So, I don't know if you heard me and your father having a disagreement last night.
A disagreement?
Fine, a spat. Okay, a fight. I just want you to know that you do not need to worry.
It's kind of hard not to.
Sometimes moms and dads have fights, but it doesn't mean that they don't work things out.
Did you work it out?
Eat your cookie. Why are you so late?
Sheldon?
I've put together a presentation detailing the reasons why I should be allowed to go to college, and I'd like you to watch it with an open mind.
I can do that.
Excellent. Is Nemo here? Smells cigarettes. Thank you for this opportunity to plead my case, and I'd like to thank my cameraman and driver, Dad.
Well, I'm not even like assistant director.
No, sit back, enjoy. Hello, I'm Sheldon Cooper, and this is Why Sheldon Cooper Should Go to College. I realize attending college in another state or country is unrealistic at this time, which is why I'm proposing that I live at home but enroll full-time to continue my studies with Dr. Sturgis at East Texas Tech. I firmly believe that I'm ready for this next step in my academic life. But don't just take it from me.
He's ready. In the fall, now, just let him go. Please.
I don't think I have anything left to teach Sheldon. I'm pretty sure he's already smarter than me.
It's true.
Honestly, teaching Sheldon is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And I don't say that because it can be a pain. I say that because he's so intelligent, I have to study every night just to keep up. I'll miss him.
A student like Sheldon comes along once in a lifetime. His school is not going to be the same without him, but I know he's going to do great things. And I'm honored to have been a small part of it.
I'll chip in for gas money. I'll move him into his dorm, whatever you need. Let's make it happen.
Hi, Mary. I know this must be a hard decision for you. I can't tell you how to parent your child. I don't have children. But I can tell you that in all my years in academia, I've never seen a mind like Sheldon's. He's truly extraordinary. And if you let him come here, I promise we'll take good care of him.
Sheldon Cooper, ready for college, ready to change the world. If that doesn't convince her, I don't know what her problem is. Well,
Why don't you let me and your mom talk?
great.
I guess our baby's going to college.
first egging.
Woo! Good one.
Ain't mine neither.
Here's for fun, my grandson. Jackass.
I never understood why kids didn't like being sent to the principal's office. I thought it was great.
Sheldon, you are a remarkable young man.
Thanks. And you're a remarkable old man.
So you sure he's got all the credit?
Yeah, between his coursework and his AP test, he's met all of his academic requirements. He even managed to get a good grade in PE.
I earned extra credit snitching on kids who were smoking behind the equipment shed.
I don't have to buy cigarettes for a year.
So he's really good to graduate?
He sure is. I gotta tell you, usually when kids leave school after 2 years, it's not for college. It's for prisoner pregnancy.
But between Georgia and Missy, we may hit the trifecta. Well, I'm not rooting for it. Think it could happen.
One other bit of it. Since you're graduating early and you're top of the class, that makes you our valedictorian.
Way to go, buddy.
I'm so proud of you, baby.
You seem surprised.
Well, it's quite an accomplishment.
Being top of the class in this school? I don't think so.
We're really gonna miss you.
I imagine my leaving would be hard for you.
Oh yeah, being best friends with the little kid really boosted my game with the ladies.
Makes sense. I'm a conversation starter. Just think, you'll have this table all to yourself.
Actually, I joined the jazz band. Those guys have their own table in the cafeteria. They're pretty cool. The drummer's even got a goatee.
Well, I'm glad I knew you before you became a heroin addict. Where are my safety goggles?
I don't have an orange today.
No, I have a lab later.
Just use the room goggles like everyone else.
And risk eyebrow ice? They don't just like head hair jam. They must be in my locker. Don't eat my fluffernutter!
I won't.
Hello.
Thank you for seeing me.
You might not be so happy I did by the time we're done.
All right, let me start by saying that I owe you an apology.
You can finish with an apology, too.
I'm sorry we had a fight. I'm really sorry I lost my temper. I'm very sorry that I took it out on George.
That wasn't great.
I want you to know that I'm trying to change.
Because that's what people do. They change.
I mean it. I'm tired of being a cranky old bastard.
It's tiring for everybody else.
Would you please?
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm admitting I was wrong, and that's not something I do.
What do you want from me?
One more chance.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. I went to 3 stores to find these purple flowers.
They are pretty.
As pretty as you.
Safety pins, safety scissors, no safety goggles. Did you have to see a pair of safety goggles?
Sheldon, we're in the middle of a test.
Sorry. I can't give you the answer, but we do have it's not even close.
Out!
These things happen.
What did you do?
My mother had me when she was young.
Sorry to interrupt. I can't find my safety goggles.
Well, they're not here.
I have to find them. Nothing's more important than protection. Dad, you need to...
This how you plan on acting when you get to college?
No.
Good. You're gonna need to handle stuff like this on your own.
I can handle it.
I hope so.
I ended up using the class goggles that day and did not get eyebrow lice. But 8 months later, I did contract a mild case of pink eye. Were the two events related? This scientist says yes.
Do you think I can make it from one end of the college campus to the other in under 10 minutes, including a bathroom break?
I don't know. How important is the bathroom break?
Very. The class schedules are designed for fully grown bladders, and mine is child-sized.
Then don't put your classes so close together.
Well, it's either this or I move my labs to Tuesday afternoons.
Is that bad?
Yes, that's when Professor Proton is on.
Well, we'll tape it and you can watch it later.
Well, what if I have a lot of homework and can't get to it until the next day, and one of the kids in my class spoils the episode for me?
Sheldon, has anyone ever spoiled Professor Proton for you?
No.
Has anyone even talked to you about Professor Proton?
Do you count?
No.
Then no.
Thanks again for giving me another shot.
Oh, my pleasure. I got something else for you.
Wow. Thank you, but why?
Well, I'm trying to get better at forgiving people.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. 'Cause I'm the one who egged your store last night.
That was you?
Well, me and Meemaw.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Cool. Thanks again for the money.
Forgiving people sucks.
Bless us, Lord, for the food we are about to receive, and bless the hands that prepared it. And thank you for Georgie getting his job back. Amen.
Amen.
That was nice of Dale.
I know. He even forgave me for egging his store.
You went egging without me?
Don't you, Cooper?
Dale already forgave me, and God has to. You can't get mad.
Huh.
Oh, hold on. Your chair, m'lady.
M'lady? Where did that come from?
I don't know. My brain.
Can I get y'all started with some drinks?
Yeah. Margaritas? Split a pitcher?
No, I think I'm okay.
More of a beer night?
No, not really. I'm going to take a little break. I'll just stick with water.
Really?
Well, you know, I don't do my best thinking after I've been drinking.
Should I not get one then?
No, you go ahead.
I don't want it to get weird.
Come back.
No. Hey, just bring her a margarita.
No, don't.
I insist.
I don't want one.
Yeah, you do.
It's getting weird.
Maybe come back.
Missy, how would you and Sheldon like a graduation party?
Why would Missy have a graduation party? Because I'm graduating elementary school? That counts?
Of course it can.
Yes, it's a big deal. She's going to a new school, new friends, new teachers.
Same clothes, because we're poor.
We're not poor.
So I can get new clothes?
Not rich either.
Do I really got to sit through 2 graduations?
Yes, it is a special day for your brother and your sister.
I'm giving the valedictorian speech.
And I'm singing This Land Is Your Land with a bunch of other kids.
And we are proud of you both equally.
Guess what? The local news wants to do a story on Sheldon being valedictorian. Isn't that great?
Cheers. How was it?
Good. Yours?
A little watery.
I want to tell you how much I appreciate you giving Georgie his job back.
Well, I didn't do it just for you. It was the right thing to do. I even forgave him for egging the store.
He egged your store, that rascal.
I know you did it too.
Okay, I did.
You go to church, don't you?
Yeah, when I'm not hungover.
Maybe I go with you sometime.
Really? You?
Yeah, I was thinking a little religion might do me some good.
Well, good for you. I was thinking it was a fajita night.
Your daughter runs a Bible study, doesn't she?
Uh-huh.
The next day, the local news showed up to interview me and my family. Which may sound impressive, but this is the same local news that covered a potato chip shaped like Texas.
So act natural. We're just having a chat. I'm going to ask you all a few questions about Sheldon's high school graduation.
I'm graduating also.
Really? You're graduating from high school too?
No, elementary school.
Oh.
My class is singing This Land Is Your Land. Want to hear it? This land is your land. This land is
Can I ask my girlfriend to the prom on TV? It would blow her mind.
We're here with the Cooper family. Mary, George, and 11-year-old Sheldon, who's going to be Medford High School's valedictorian. Mom and Dad, you must be so proud.
Oh, very proud.
But we're proud of all of our children.
She has to say that. I was a little worried about missing Professor Proton, but I'm going to tape it and watch it at night. Once I'm in college, can we push my bedtime to 8:30?
Let's bedtime. We're not playing.
I'm sure it'll work out since I have all summer to recalibrate my bathroom schedule.
Let's not talk about that either.
So, what's it like being the parents of such a special child?
Get it away! Get it away! Fascinating.
Every day is a blessing.
Sheldon, tell us what you're going to miss the most about high school.
Nothing.
Really? Not your teachers, your friends?
I only have one friend. And I don't think he's gonna miss me because he already found other people to have lunch with.
Sheldon with you.
And I said I'm okay with watching Professor Proton at night, but that'll never work. I get overtired. Everybody knows that.
Ooh, you turned the camera off.
And the other day I couldn't find my safety goggles and I freaked out at school. And my dad asked, is this how I plan on acting when I get to college? And I said no, but it probably is because even though I'm smart, I'm just a little boy.
I think we have enough.
Okay.
I don't know if I can go to college next year.
Are you kidding me?
George.
Buddy, I know you're upset, but are you kidding me?
Don't listen to him. There is no pressure. If you want to spend another year in high school, that is your decision.
I don't know. May I be excused?
Of course.
Free sports, buddy.
I get it. What do you get? I don't want to go to college. I doubt that you do. You're scared everything's going to be different, and it'll be hard. And you're going to miss the way that it was. How do you know that? Because that's how I feel. You're scared? Yeah. So what do we do? I guess be scared and do it anyway. It's comforting to know that you feel the same way that I do. That's why I said it, dumbass. Mom? Dad?
Yeah, baby?
I'm ready to graduate. Good night.
That's because I supported him.
Our next young speaker needs no introduction, but that didn't stop him from writing one and making me read it. Fun fact. I hear you. The word valedictorian is from the Latin valedicere, meaning to say farewell. It is primarily used in the United States, Canada, the Philippines, and Armenia. Maybe that fact's more fun in Armenia. Please welcome your valedictorian, Sheldon Cooper.
Hello. I'm not very comfortable speaking in front of crowds, but there's a technique to reduce stage fright by focusing on one person in the audience and delivering your speech just to them. That's what I'll be doing today. If it weren't for this person, I wouldn't be here right now. They've taught me a lot, and it's by their example that I found the courage to move forward into this new and exciting chapter of my life. Missy, this is for you. Change can be scary, but I know we're going to be fine. Because like you said, it's okay to be scared. We just have to do it anyway. So if any of my fellow graduates are nervous about the future, know that you're not alone. I suggest you all try to be as brave as my twin sister. That's my plan. Missy, I wish I could give you advice about middle school, but I was so smart I skipped it. If you make it to high school, we'll talk. Thank you.
The following day, I attended my sister's elementary school graduation. She didn't deliver a speech to me, but she did make eye contact while she sang This Land Is Your Land. Later that day, we had a graduation party for me and my sister. I don't normally care for parties, but this one wasn't so bad.
Who's ready for cake?
Me!
Hey, should we say grace?
Heck yeah. Let's hold hands.
Oh, cool. Let's say grace.
Dale invited Jesus to the party, and while he wasn't on my guest list, it was okay because it made my mom happy. In fact, it was the best graduation party I had ever been to, until the one we had for my son, Leonard Cooper.
Amen.
Hey!
I wanted his name to be Leonard Nimoy Cooper, but Amy wouldn't let me.
Be happy I let you name him Leonard.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Presenting Sheldon Cooper's top 5 sources of news from my childhood. Number 5, Star Trek Fan Club magazine.
Mom, DeForest Kelly's favorite episode is The Impact.
Good to know.
Number 4, The Weather Cube from Radio Shack.
The humidity is 90% with a dew point of 79.5 degrees.
Mom, the dew point is 79.5 degrees.
Number 3, The McNeil Lair News Hour. Such a great theme song. Number 2, Meemaw after a few beers.
It took a while, but we finally picked a new name for my bowling team, the Ballbusters.
Hey, Mom, guess what Meemaw named your bowling team? The Ball?
And the number 1 source of news from my childhood, the bulletin board at the train store. News about trains in a store full of trains. Yummy.
How did this not make the McNeil Lair News Hour? The train museum's looking for a docent.
What's a docent?
It's a person in a museum who gives information on the exhibits.
Do you think they'd let someone your age do that?
Why not? I have a high school diploma.
True.
I know more about trains than anybody.
True.
And I have the unique ability to wear people down until I get my way.
So true.
Hello. I understand you're looking for a docent. I'm 11 years old, but you should know I have a high school diploma and I know more about trains than anybody. You still sound on the fence.
It was time to break out my unique ability.
Let me tell you about every model train I own and what each of them means to me. The first locomotive I ever received was
Wouldn't you know it, 47 short minutes later, I got the job.
Nobody else is stronger than I am. Yesterday I moved the mountain. I bet I could be your hero. I am a mighty little
You put your cleats in the truck?
Yep.
Well, we should hit the road soon. It's a long drive.
Okay.
I got your lunches here.
Extra fruit roll-ups.
You each got 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What time is the game?
12:30.
Why are we talking about baseball and not my impending docenthood?
Who wants to tell them it's stupid?
Leave it alone.
And why do they make you wear that goofy costume?
Ha, they don't. This is all me.
What you got going on today?
Laundry, grocery shopping, vacuuming. I might go nuts and dust the picture frames.
Oh, nice. Everybody doing something they love.
Sheldon, you sure about this?
Yes. Leave the crusts on. I'm a docent now. Thanks for bringing me.
Hey, it got me out of driving all the way to miss this game. I should be thanking you.
My little knuckles might not be cutting it. Would you give it a go?
Sure. How's that?
4 knocks. Bold.
Hello, hello.
Volunteer docent Sheldon Cooper reporting for duty.
Welcome aboard.
Train nomenclature right out of the gate. Promising.
I like your conductor's uniform.
You know what they say. Dress for the job you want. Do I get an Ask Me button too?
Well, thank you for asking, and yes, you do. I'll be right back.
Do you see that bell? That's from Texas and New Orleans locomotive number 701. I'd tell you more, but you haven't contributed the suggested donation. Number 701 was built in 1930 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works. It was a superheated 484 class GS1 with 7...
I want my money back.
There you go.
Thank you. I know you're supposed to pick me up at 4, but I may live here now.
Send me a Christmas card.
I'm glad Mom didn't come.
Why's that?
I can spit when I'm on the mound.
You can hike up anything you want today. Not here.
We need to stop so I can pee.
I told you to pee before we left the house.
That was an hour and a half ago.
Can't you hold it?
I may spit like a man, but I have the bladder of a little girl.
Going to work. Okay, have fun. What time?
We have to... Pile.
When do you think you'll be back? Before
We have to pile.
dinner. See you then.
No, our teacher wants to use paper.
And my day off begins.
Just let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah. This is a very nice builder's plate. How can you be sure it's not a replica?
Well, now that is a great question.
Thank you. I also know the answer. Do you?
Well, there's rust and soot on the back of it from when it was mounted to the engine's smoke box.
Very good. Ah, the 1937 Santa Fe diesel.
Because she said
I've always loved that paint scheme. I wonder if they had a name for it.
I had the Kool-Aid.
Cat's whiskers.
Correct.
2 for 2.
Did you know that the word train comes from the French verb traîner, which means to draw or drag?
Well, I just learned something.
Well, if you enjoy learning things, then you and I are on the fast track to friendship. Speaking of fast tracks, the Japanese bullet train are Shinkansen.
Ready to roll?
Not really.
What's wrong?
It happened.
What happened?
That thing that happens to girls when they're becoming young ladies.
What? Now?
I'm not happy about it either.
Should we go home?
I'm pitching in an hour.
That's a good idea. Maybe you need to lie down.
I don't need to lie down.
Okay, well maybe I need to lie down.
I mean, you're not going that far, though. You're not going that far.
Okay, we're gonna find a payphone and call your mother.
She's not here right now. What can she do?
Well, I don't know what to do.
We're gonna go to a drugstore and get what I need.
Go to a drugstore. Okay, I can do that.
Breathe. We're gonna get through this.
It's almost opening time. Can I flip the sign?
Have at it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're officially open for business. Anticlimactic.
Get him, Dalton. Get him. Mary Cooper, what are you doing? Nothing. Why are you watching Roadhouse? Why aren't you at work? I asked you first, and my question is way more interesting.
It was just on. I don't even know what that is.
Then how'd you know his name's Dalton?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
This is a pretty dirty movie.
How do you know it is rated R?
For violence, language, and sexual content. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's perfectly natural. Perfectly normal.
Dad, I know.
I'm telling myself. How much money you need?
I'm not going in there, you are.
Why can't you go? It's embarrassing.
You just said it wasn't embarrassing.
Well, it is, and I lied.
Excuse me?
Hello, welcome to the Lone Star Train Museum. I'm Docent Sheldon Cooper. If you have any questions,
You know where the bathroom is?
indeed I do. You'll want to chug along past our authentic 1928 Southern Pacific Sunset Limited whistle, then keep going past our conductor's uniform, which was worn on the Texas Pacific Railway. Then you'll come upon
Son, I have to take a leak.
It's in the back.
Thank you.
And our toilets flush, unlike the ones on trains before 1889. This is a genuine locomotive bell from Texas and New Orleans, number 701. Now, there's a proper technique to make the purest sound. Most people don't know how to do that, but you're in luck because I do.
If you want to know more about the Cotton Belt, there's plenty in here.
Although the facts in that brochure are suspect.
Sheldon, I wrote this brochure.
While the origins of the Southern Pacific go back to 1848, the company wasn't formally started until 1865. And before you reprint these, we should talk fonts.
See? It's all in the wrist.
And early trains used the drop chute toilet, also called the hopper toilet, which was really just a hole in the...
Couldn't you just listen to this all day?
So how many times have you seen Roadhouse?
Sorry, can't hear you.
More or less than 5. That's how many times I've seen it.
That's how many years you're gonna be grounded if you don't drop it right now.
Does Dad know you like this movie?
No, and it is gonna stay that way.
Why?
Because it is not something I should be watching.
Then why are you watching it?
It is a guilty pleasure, so will you drop it now?
Relax. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I think it's awesome you like it.
It is pretty cool how Dalton doesn't drive his Mercedes to the bar because he knows they're gonna trash it.
Dalton's no dummy.
No, sir. It's right over there in L2. Find everything you need today?
Yep, think so.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
No, ma'am.
Would you like some help?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
We need to talk.
About this bell? You got it. Did you know different engineers would often...
Son, you're a sweet kid, but I don't think this is working out.
Why? I know everything there is to know about training.
Well, you see now, there's the problem. People, when they come here, they want to enjoy it. They don't want to get lectured in the bathroom. And you have been correcting me in front of the visitors all morning long.
Would you prefer I send you a memo of your mistakes at the end of the day?
No.
Because that's what I did for the teachers at my school. I think it brought us all closer.
Sheldon, it's great to have knowledge, but you don't need to show it off all the time.
Oh, I don't mind.
You see, trains are all about balance, right? Now, you put too much water into a steam engine, it can't do its job. You let that water run low, boom, it'll blow up. Now, a good engineer makes sure he uses just the right amount of water. Not too little, not too much. That make sense?
The fireman adjusts the water, not the engineer. And then he took my Ask Me button. He didn't even ask me, he just took it.
Everybody gets fired for something eventually.
For being too good at their job?
Well, Moon Pie, sometimes you just get too excited about sharing the facts in your head.
But learning facts is the ant's pants, which is the Australian derivation of the bee's knees. See, you just learned something. And wasn't that the cat's pajamas?
All I'm saying is people aren't always in the mood.
Well, they should be. I'm happy to learn any fact at any time.
Is that so?
Yes.
Grab my knitting bag.
I don't recommend driving while knitting. Your reflexes aren't what they used to be.
Just look in the bag. Did you know that there are 3 different kinds of yarn?
I didn't.
You got your animal, like wool, your plant, like cotton, and your synthetic, like acrylic.
Interesting.
You think so? I'm glad to hear that, because each one of them has pluses and minuses, and you're about to hear them all in mind-numbing detail.
Nothing to worry about. We got this.
Really?
Everything you need is right here.
You're the best.
Come on, I'll show you where the bathroom is. Oh, and there's a very helpful cashier named Gretchen you need to hug. Come on. Here she is, Gretchen.
Another way to cast on in knitting is called the slingshot.
Did you know the Wham-O company was named after its first product, the Wham-O slingshot?
I'm the one saying the facts right now. Unless you're tired of hearing them.
Sick of learning. Never.
Oh, that's too bad.
How awesome was it when he fights those 4 guys at once?
They were asking for it. Dalton doesn't fight unless he has to.
True, because when the doctor says, how many of these fights you win? He says, nobody ever wins in a fight.
And I like how smart he is, but doesn't feel like he has to show it off.
No kidding. Maybe Sheldon should watch it.
Hey, what was Dalton's 3rd rule of being a good bouncer?
Be nice.
That's right.
Thank you, it's a good.
I think Dad will love that you're into stuff like this.
I'm sure he would. You took me to see Mad Max twice.
Really?
Actually, the 2nd time, we couldn't find a sitter, so we brought you along.
How old was I?
I don't know. 4?
No wonder I'm so cool. So, why are you hiding it?
Well, 'cause I'm supposed to be a good Christian. Clearly, this is something I need to work on.
Well, before you fix it, you've got to watch Die Hard 2. Bruce Willis stabs a guy in the head with an icicle.
Now, circular knitting produces a seamless tube.
You already told me that.
Oh, did I?
Can we circle back to double-pointed needles? I have a follow-up question.
Hold that thought.
This one is impossible. Which one are you doing?
Yeah, 2. One more, just like that. Ah, 3. There you go. That's how you do it.
Is that your little girl?
That's my little lady. Well, sometimes.
Tearing the stuffing out of the caddy was easy.
The kids are asleep?
Yes. Oh, my baby. Wait, do it again. Do it. Yeah. Why the hell? Heck no. That's mine? Yeah. I guess she is not talking. What? Nothing. Because, do you hear me? No. Because I'm talking to you, but you don't answer me. So I'm like, does he hear me? Or is he, like, or does he not? Or is he just playing a joke on me? Well, I can't hear you. Well, at least you can hear me on the phone. I'm gonna end my video then. Oh, you're making a video? Yeah, I told you. You're not, you didn't tell me.